Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Troy Trojans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Broncos offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to...
Wide open on the right. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Turbin. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set is able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Snap it to the back. Running to Green. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. And the Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Troy Trojans offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Going to sling it on second down. Got his man on the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Trojans will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab inside the 30. Speeding down the left side.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
A long way to go on fourth and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. He wants it all. Touchdown, Broncos. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Trojans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Power football with the run. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They'll give it to him again. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turbin. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
He'll set up to throw. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll run it. Touchdown, Boise State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on first down. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. They're working that left side.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Trojans send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch at the 45. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
All right, Kevin about ready to start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Unloads quickly. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Trojans in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Caught. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
At the 35-yard line. Second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets rid of it. The sure hands. It's Milner. Oh, he's got some space. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that last play is sort of a microcosm of the kind of day it's been for them offensively in this one. They just haven't really been able to do anything well. They haven't been able to run the ball, catching and throwing, and pass protection like you saw that last.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Trojans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Secures it at the 30. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Walters. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Bring in the heat. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bates. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. He leaves it with his back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Goodness, great. That is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Turbin. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give on the inside. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Little touch pass to the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. Into the end zone. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
The give. Touchdown Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Arkansas is currently up big right now. So much so, feels like we can hear Pig Sooie inside our studio. They're up 14 over Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Turning it on! Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. The Trojans want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on first down from the 30.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not going to get there. Short on 4th down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously, not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get a shot.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Trying to run it in.
The ball carrier is the running back. Loss of 4. Brings up.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.